This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, ready. Hands, touch gas. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Go, go. Twist. Watch twist. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Zoom, zoom. Time go. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Here we go, D. Go, go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 52. Hey, motion. Ready. Ready. Yo. Let's go, Mike. 50.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They run from the pistol with Ingram. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To throw is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Check 49.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 68 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over first at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Go. Hey, if you kill it, motion me. 42's the mark. 42's the mark.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
And the Raven 1st down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running right, this is Ingram. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set up. Mike 50, Mike 50. You remember me? Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Sponge. No. Switch.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Ingram. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Check 50. Check. Say. Hey. 50 the mic. 50 the mic.
Here's Jackson. And he's got Sneed. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
Let's go, baby.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Yeah, I got it. That's it. Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right. Move. Go. To the right. Switch those. Bravo. Check safety.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Tremont Williams, a veteran corner there on the stop. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Smoke, smoke. Mike's 42. Mike's up, yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
I got you. He's coming. Double up. Short. 42, Mike 42. Switch up. Hard.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Roberts has it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Yo, Trip is here.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
Check 99. Check 99. 81.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Let's go.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. On first down, Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4 and 4, Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4 and 5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Back north. 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on first down. This is caught by Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Devontae Adams, 51 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Ingram's got the first down and more. And finally brought down at the 43.
Let's go. Let's do this.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
Nickel. Ready, go. Watch the whip.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Jet, 22, Jet, bomber. 22, Jet, bomber. Go.
On 2nd down, Ingram extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Pick the edge. Go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. Take off.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Green 18. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Green 18.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 44, Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. With it is Brown. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Ingram again. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. On third down, Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Check.
They're Ingram. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Situation, let's go. Hey.
Now it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Hey. We got three. Three down.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check.
Zoom.
93's the
Go. I'm coming.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off. just as we saw there.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
On play action, Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe. And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now to throw again.
Here we go.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. He's scared. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. That's it. Check that.
To throw is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. Interception, baby.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 11 yards there, first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Pick me up. Here we go. Yeah, Liz. 57. Mike, 57. You must be making it.
Rodgers throwing here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Getting down to the end of this one here, Charles. That touchdown, though, gives them a glimmer of hope.
Without a doubt, because all had appeared lost, but that touchdown puts them right back in it with plenty of hope and a little more optimism.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking for the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, a late-game situation. What do we...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return will stop right around the 25.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Again, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They don't
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
We own them.
Slam, slam.
Hey, 88.
On third down, here's Williams. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates, never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.